I got my water. I got my other beverage. Oh, here I go. Live and drink, my friends. It's me, Grahu-Rubufo, the learned Snapjaw VTuber. Once a lowly trash mob from Caves of Cud, now streaming it. Much better. It's much better this way. Hello, everyone. Tis 3. Wow, Flap Rap. 43 months. That's so many. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So to those of you watching on the Steam page, hello! I am streaming to 3 different locations at once. My little archive YouTube, my Twitch channel, which you see linked in the lower left-hand corner there, and to the Steam page, which you might be watching on right now, the Steam store page for Caves of Cud. My name is Gra. I'm a Snapjaw. I'm also a VTuber. I love to play games of many different types, but Caves of Cud has always been my sort of like go-to, my backbone. I'm from here, it's my home. I'm also voiced by the additional writer and designer for Caves of Cud, Kaylin Sandel. So, hello. Good to meet you. If you've spoken to a merchant in this game, you've probably read something I've wrote. Or the Baylog quest, or the Mopango, or yeah. I love this game so much. And today I'm here to do a couple of different things. One, I'm going to show off the brand new user interface, and some of the content from the We've completely revamped Jopa, so the starting village looks better and is more narratively in line with the rest of the game. I hope you agree. Gay dear, that's right. Hey Books! Hey Books, hey Soul, hey Flap-Rap. Have I set my thing on all the places? I haven't. Let me do that. Oh yay! Kit Fox did a tweet. Whiskey as well? Probably not. So today, the other thing that I want to do is introduce everybody to using the controller to play Caves of Cud. A lot of people who've been playing this game for a long time, like, for some of them, it's just more comfortable to use the keyboard, and I respect that. But for some folks, I just don't think that they know how to play this game with a controller, and it plays pretty well. So, I'm going to be going over some of that today. Alright. Just getting my compression gloves on, getting ready. You can see in the corner, that's my dog Megabit. He's feeling a little under the weather. He's had some gastrointestinal issues, so if he needs my attention, I might have to take a break, but for now it looks like he's pretty well settled. He likes to listen to me talk, so it's cool. Heck Cam! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's having a tough time. On the bright side, this means that he gets to eat chicken, which is always a good time, to be honest. J Stu from the store page, I'm trying to be more on top of chat today. You're asking if the patch is out. The patch is in beta right now. It's available to like people who I believe signed up for a Patreon or are in the Discord. But it will be coming out very soon. We're really close. Let's see. So I'm going to be going for about 2 hours today. The patch will be out soon, but it is still in beta. It's in like just about the edge of it. Kid Fox or Cudcord. Right. Okay, yeah. Kid Fox Games and the Cud Discord, which just, you know, it no longer has a screening process. Oh, okay. No longer has an interview process. So it's much faster to get in than it used to be. Um, but enough talk. Have at you. Let's play some Caves of Cud. So right, I'm picking up my X input controller here. I've been doing a lot of testing, so the quick start option is enabled, but we're not doing that. I definitely want to recommend to most people that they start with, I mean, like, honestly, starting with Classic is great if you don't mind having to start over. If that idea frustrates you, roleplay mode might be better. But definitely go with a preset. Preset characters are a lot easier to get into the game quickly with. Here, let's be a mutated human. Mutated humans have cool powers. The Marsh Tar is probably the easiest starting build to use. It's a charge-based melee fighter, but also it's an axe wielder. So you can like lop off enemy limbs and stuff. Second, let me just pop up. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Oh, good to see all y'all here. Let me pause that. I want to make sure that, like, probably this isn't gonna come. But I want, just in case somebody does watch me on YouTube, I want to make sure that I see what they have to say. Was I? There I was. Starry, hello. As you can see, the new user interface has button prompts everywhere. So like, you know, definitely pay attention to the prompts on the screen to get some information about how to control the game on any given regular or menu screen. Thank you for the head pet saw. I appreciate it. And thank you, Disembodied Hand, for your work. Kumuk. Do we want me Kumuk? Kumuk or Kumuk? Kumuk. Kumuk. We're going to start in Jopa. Jopa is the default starting village, and it is probably one of the friendliest. On the 24th of Tum-Ut, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Jopa, along the far rim of Morayi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stalk. On the horizon, Cud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribbon sky. Okay. Here we are in Caves of Cud. Our character here is Kumuk. We haven't got much going on yet. Here we are in scenic Jopa. Let's talk to some of the folks here. Wanderer, what of this premise? The heart is a machine, and our blood will harden to chrome for tomorrow creatures to polish. What do you mean? My stomach is in stirs. There are shapes in the margins of the Canticle's chromaic, you see. I try to rotate them with my eyes. It wasn't until the flat of my Vine Reaper turned a trinket loose from the soil that I grasped it. Chrome! How to organize the beauty of the world. Is this the meaning of the Argent Father's word? So, there are some, interesting religions here in Cud. Rotating some chrome in your head. Well, you got to. What are the Canticles chromaic? What the mechanimists put to text. Words of the Eremites closest to Shekinah. Wanderer, do you venture northwise, into the great desert and nearer the six-day stilt? Perhaps. Oh no, let me ask, what is the six-day stilt? The great temple of glass, the sacred offering well, and history in stone relief, peopled by the Argent Fathers in statue and light sculpture, and so many self-same pilgrims, encircled by a grand bazaar. I hear there are more people there than there are numbers, and their chatter makes us sound wholly raw and new to the world. Will you go there and take my bauble? Will you offer it at the well where I cannot? Why can you not? Friend, I would be a smoldering heap, cooked to death by the ray of a dawn glider. I would be a slug-riddled corpse by the rifles of the Isakari. There is no kindness in the great desert and a little more in the canyons. I cannot go and live. I will make the journey. Moon and sun, friend, you have my deep and many-sided thanks. Here, take the trinket now, and if you're to ever return, let us visit again. Live and drink. I receive an odd trinket. Let's check it out. Odd trinket. This is the zealot. That is the zealot now. You identify your odd trinket as a box of crayons. Oh, well, that's nice. Let's draw, I don't know. Let's draw a repulsive device. Okay. I draw a pretty picture. Doesn't stick around, though. Okay, so let's talk to Mehmet. A waterhand. I live and drink, traveler. I am called Kamuk. Mehmet, the tongue says. Live and drink, Kamuk. Can you tell me about your village, Jopa? Water vine farm in the lap of the marsh. You've sucked the moisture out of vine wafer, yeah? We tend the plant here. Wind off the great desert cools a touch and gives up moisture, just enough. Tongue can taste 100 kinds of wind. Anyway, that's where my wandering mind goes. More's about Jopa, I say, speak to our elder friend, Iridad, up northwise in the pass. I'm in search of work. Aye? I have it then. Something is eating our water vine, round beetle moon. Varun says he saw a creature, spider-like, slinking in the brine. But no cave spider would dare get so near Warden stomps. I tasted a bit of red fleck in the pool. Shale like we find in the soil by Red Rock. Hike there, will you, to Red Rock, just about 2 parasangs north of Jopa. Kill the vermin and bring one's corpse back for seeing what it is. Elder will take care to pay you after, Waterhand. I will do as you ask. How do you all like my Mehmet? Is it a decent Mehmet? I feel like it's a decent. The man has gravity about him. So, Jopa is slightly different in layout than it used to be. At this point, only this house is safe to rob. What is the world coming to? And rob it I shall. Ooh, it's Stesiphus. The Ray Cat. Let's pet Stesiphus. Begin to glow. Hello, little imp. Good to see you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you approve. Now everybody else is also petting the cat. Except this farmer who is going to sleep in the elder's hut. Oh no, the just going to sit in front of the elder for about 5 seconds. Jopa upgraded their security practice. They truly did. And they also upgraded their security staff. Big Ira May shifts her weight between hind and forelegs. She shakes a storm of rust dander from the tines of her great horns, and she blows a halo of freezing air from her rhyme-veined hands. That table had something to swipe. Ooh, I forgot to steal a thing. Also, hi, Jason. Welcome. That's my client boss there. Big Irame, yes, yes. Irame grunts. Let me say, who are you? Called Irame, Warna Jopa. I kill trouble. Don't be trouble. What is a warden? Nigh every settlement a cud keeps a warden. We snuff threats to the peace. Mehmet has bade me travel to Red Rock. Up north and far. See them baboons? You put one's light out for me. I journey north to the 6-day stilt. If you don't get dry roasted by the fire snakes, ought to be a time of times. Better hit all the food stalls for samples. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Thanks, lady. You are disliked by a cult for insulting their acres. That's tame. That's really tame. Anyway, I'm gonna share water with you. Your thirst is mine. My water is yours. Jopa and the Fellowship of Wardens like me more. This one random sultanic cult is not happy. But they're not even that mad. They're like, alright, I get it. Let's go talk to the elder. Ooh, you're admired by succulents. Well, that's nice. Also, nice helmet, buddy. A crystal coronet. Nothing to sniff at there. Friend? Live and drink. Come in. Come sit beneath the cool shade. Cross a pillow there. And welcome to Jopa. You may drink of our fresh water too and quench your thirst. What is this place, Jopa? This? The oasis hamlet, neath the shelf of the world. Million breaths of salt, the wind heaves over the great salt desert Morayi. To the east, the rotting jungles of Cud. Here in the crack between the two, water vine can grow and we grow it. Friend. Can you tell me about Cud? There, the land slopes up and is toothed in chrome steeples, ageless things, looming over the old earth tunnels, pillowed in rotting jungle and fungus grows. And broken against the mounts of the north they are, in the shadow of the spindle. There are people, friends, communities, and friends to no one. History's as thick as the high salt sun, friend, and where the past is ground up like Mott's meal, a mix of life sets in. Adventurous ones set off for their own split. To both fates, life and death. Do you sell wares here? Here? Speak to my daughter through the east door for herbs. And sitting Tam in southeast has all manner of trinket against his chests of drawers. I'm looking for work. Work? Try our guy, friend, the tinker. Always looking for trinkets to wire between. Go through his hut of sheet metal to the southwest. What can you tell me about the 6-day stilt? Such spectacle. The statues within a revelation to the eyes. Chandlers enough to drain your skins dry twixt shallows and beetle moon. Alright, thanks. Live and drink, buddy. I'm gonna, oh. That's a very cozy bedroom. Sharp jade eyes are crow-worn to late middle age, and her lips are scarred with gas burns. Climbing over her back and neck are the jeweled segments of a great spiral tail and stinger. A bead of smoking gut juice gleams on the tip. Gut juice is such an evocative phrase. Live and drink, wayfarer. Well, what wares do you offer, lady? Witchwood for pain, bandages for bleeding, yuckweed and honey for when your gut's act up. Old caps when I can find them. Why not take a look? Where are you from? I grew up right here in Jopa, daughter of the elder et al. Spent some years delving, but I gave it up after a few near escapes and nearly deadly wounds. I'm better suited to herbalism anyway, and my father worries less. Will you inherit leadership of Jopa from your father? Fates forfend. I would hardly like to lead a village and run a shop at the same time. Oh, fair enough. Live and drink. Since the first festival of the Beetle Moon, the villagers of Jopa have feasted on warm apple mutts. I have to have some of this apple mozz. Eat fresh apple mozz. Plus 13% to natural healing rate. So yeah, in Caves of Cud, food is an additive thing. Food is something that gives you temporary power, sometimes superpowers. Very important, but you don't need it to live. I'm gonna steal. Oh, I love stealing. There we go. You are not ready for the 6-day stilt. Love the joke reference to Old Irudad. Oh, yeah. Food-based psychometry is great. Yeah, I tend to go to Ezra early on most runs so that I can get that sweet, sweet psychometry. The sooner I can make a salve injector, the better. I sit on the floor cushion to talk to Tam. Human, we are greeted. What do you desire? What would a dromad? Human, we are greeted. What do you desire? I am Kamuk. Who are you? It is a pleasure to know this human friend, Kamuk. I am Tam. You live here? Jopa is my home, yes. I walked Morayi in the caravans of my brethren, the Saltback. But upon meeting Elder Irudad, knew at once to settle down here. You will understand friend Human if you speak to him. What kind of creature are you? I am Dromad, human friend. Some say Salt Strider. Some say Salt Strider. Do you know this? I do not. My people have walked the salt for thousands of years, meeting every creature that lives and thinks. From Pale Sea to the marsh of Jopa and under the hanging hills, our chests are drawn. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your chests. That sounds very uncomfortable. So, okay, we've got 8.75 drams put up right now, as you can see right here. Hang on, I should check my canvas. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that is plenty visible. Good. Yes. So, 8.75 drams. Oh, it is hiding my cursor, however. Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, those numbers around the trade button. This is a new interface. It is still being worked on, but it's most of the way there. Another odd trinket. Whoa, an advanced toolkit. Fancy. Well, this isn't much. Let me just go ahead and get a single copper nugget. Because it's lighter than the 10 drams of water that I would otherwise get. I'll get something worth selling later. But in the meantime, let's go visit Argive, who has a newly revamped office. Speaker that don't work. Exceeding mass thresholds. Perhaps a ganglionic teleprojector fitted with suspensors. Oh, I didn't notice you there. That's because I was ignoring you. Waste heat from thermocask. Centrifugal extraction to the P density of sun slag. Expected deviation from the Planck constant. Must you bother me? What are you, some sort of water freak? Fondrenide Pingelgrim? Argonaut? Make yourself useful and fetch me a knick-knack from one of the caves, then. I may reward you. Where can I find a cave? Hero. There are caves everywhere, you dolt. Scoop the surface of the marsh, or head on east to the Rustwells, or wander into the desert for all I care. Oh, thank you. I love this model. Water hand, water freak, two sides of the same coin. Yeah, actually. That's true. Alright, so let's find out what this stolen weird artifact is real quick. Oh, it's an airfoil poison gas grenade. Okay. That's interesting. Well, we do have two artifacts right here, although I do feel a little bad taking the Zealot's artifact and giving it to Argive instead of throwing it in the well. Oh well, let's do it anyway. There's no mechanical consequence to this. Impressive you. Hang on. Impressive you. I'm trying to get that, like... Yeah. Oh, well. Impressive you. Maybe you're fit to poke around my workshop and swap scrap with me. I have been wanting another apprentice. So unfortunate about Scruff, what with the disembowelment and all. Take a seat there. Now, to screw the nut onto the bolt with an explanation. I'm on the cusp, you see, a grand discovery. The weird wire conduit is near assembled. Oh boy. Megabit. Sorry, Megabit just, like, ripped ass really bad. My talk just let out a truly... Oh boy. It is fragrant in here now. Man, dude. Are we okay? Stinky baby. Yeah, that's my stinky baby. Puppy, do you have to pee or poop? Do you have to go outside? Do you have to go outside, pup? Do you have to poop? Oh, pup. Alright, well, I'll ask again later. This dog. Okay, anyway. I'm on the cusp, you see. A grand discovery. The weird wire conduit is nearly assembled, and once it is, we'll be able to chat with anyone in instant time. From here to the Eid Freehold. But before I can finish, I need wire. As much as you can find, at least 200 feet. You should be able to scavenge it from the rust wells. I'll fetch you your wire. All right. Pick up your scrap metal. Probably just sell it. Oh, right. I don't have access to these yet. What is this? An electric generator. Ooh. Okay, that's fun. Alright, now, there are a few other things to look at here in the village. First of all, I haven't viewed all of the amphorae. In the mystic air of jeweled dust, a circle of farmers clasped hands and sheathed a vine reaper in the moistened soil. From then on, the villagers of Jopa were known as the People of the Vine. Nice. Jopa feels much more alive. I 100% agree. It really brings the village in with the feel of the direction that the game has evolved in. So, okay, there's also a statue of Reshef over here. Reshef is the last sultan and the only one whose history is not procedurally generated. In 3 AR, Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the Gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracks. Okay. And now that I've seen everything, I can use the go to nearby, which I have bound to left stick click. And you can then just, like, auto-navigate to points of interest. So here's another sultan. Let's see what they've got going on. Hey, Sorrel. Hello. Just double check again. Cool. Just trying to keep up with everything. Whoops. The barracks of Kakesh. Let's actually look at it though. While traveling through Barracks Precinct Kakesh, Darixes stopped at a tavern in Alil. There he lost his prized Icicus to a local pickpocket. He cursed the tavern and left Alil. So this little snippet of Sultan history doesn't make a whole lot of sense out of context. But as we learn more about these sultans, they will become clear as parts of a story. We're in combat now. This is a giant amoeba. They're actually pretty dangerous for a level 1 character like me. Why do I have teleportation? Is that just something that this build doesn't usually have teleportation, does it? Maybe it does and I just forgot. Anyway, I'm gonna dismember them. Now that there's this, like, wonderful ability hotbar, fully functional, it's got tooltips and everything. I only have one page right now, so I can't scroll through them, but eventually I'll be arranging their order here so that they appear in a certain way like this. You can customize it a lot. It's really cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is smack them with a freezing ray. I am hurt. The second thing I'm going to do is dismember them. Okay. So that pseudopod was a mobility pseudopod, which means it won't be able to chase me as well. Which means I can lead it. This is helpful because my charge is going to come off cooldown, which gives me a bonus to my weapon penetration. I strike again. Not very well, though. I am still level 1. I'm going to teleport away. Not very far. Teleport is inaccurate at early levels. Do I have a weapon? I didn't think I did. I do have healing items, but I think I can just kite this thing to death. Gonna hit you with another freezing ray. Freezing ray and charge both have pretty low cooldown times, which is convenient. Alright, got them. They're cleaved. Reduces armor. And no, I don't want to dismember myself. That is a directional. Ooh, I chopped off its face. The sensory ganglion, as they call it. This thing is near death. There we go. Popped it. I have. Thou hast done well in defeating the giant amoeba. So this thing, I can put it on my face. Wearing the faces of creatures in this game is a really aggressive way of being more intimidating, basically. You get +1 to your ego stat, but minus a huge amount of rep with whichever faction belongs to the face that you are wearing. Clean my items so that the face is only naturally green. I guess, what does this look like? I guess just like a sort of translucent green bubble over my face? That's freaky. There are probably more amoeba in there, and amoeba are not the best thing to fight early on. Normally you can just walk to Red Rock, but in this case, a slimy biome has appeared and made things a little bit more complicated. However, I also just stumbled upon a legendary artisan's workshop. Wow. And I gained 2 levels from the experience that I gained for discovering this location. Amazing. Mask of your own face. Yeah, there's an achievement for it, honestly. If you cut off your face, regrow a face, and then put your old face on your new face, that's an achievement. Go do it, I believe in you. Ooh, somebody's shooting at me? Okay, yeah, somebody's got a bow. Now I have 3 hit points. I'm not gonna risk trying to get away. I'm just going to eat some witchwood bark, which is a quick healing item that may confuse me. Oh, okay, it did confuse me. Which means I'm just gonna sprint away, because I can't see which way is which. But now I'm okay, I'm safe. I got away. And hopefully I can lure that archer over here. Oh, it was a trash monk. Hello. Trash monks are neutral to me. They're part of the hermit faction. Well, this area is slimy too. But at the very least, there's somebody around who will shoot stuff. What did you shoot at? What was there? So see how the arrow is moving there? The way that movement works in Caves of Cud, if you're using a controller, is that your left stick points in a direction, and then you press the right trigger to take a step. The right trigger can be bound to something else, so if you want to be like you're playing Tangle Deep and use the A button. I think that was the Tangle Deep port to Switch was certainly one of the first implementations of that control scheme. Oh, hey, a hat. Putting on a leather cap to get a little bit of extra armor points. Alright, this is silly. I'm going to the map. I have arrived at Red Rock. I need to watch out for the baboons. Warden Irame will comment on them. But you know, I lucked out. There doesn't seem to be anybody around. I'll look in the adjoining... Oh, well, there's one. Luckily, I have Freezing Ray, which is kind of like throwing a rock, but better. Uh-oh. What'll I do? Got your right hand. Oh. Oh, missed. Alright, I've gained yet another... Oh, hey! My genome enters an excited state. Would I like to buy another mutation? Yeah, sure. Teleport other, two-hearted, or ego projection. Let's do two-hearted. Give me that extra sprint and also some extra toughness. We're gonna rapidly advance our Freezing Ray because it hits very hard the higher you get it. And it's about time for me to actually go to my character sheet and spend a few of these character points that I've been just accumulating. Healing. If you can wait out your wounds rather than healing them with items, it's usually better for you. I keep hoping I'm gonna see these yellow top trees. Those are, aha, witchwood. I harvest a witchwood bark. Oh no, I don't know how to harvest. Did I not ask? So I must not have asked. Oh hey, a pilgrim. Where are you going, bud? Already Shekinah. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Really? Still? I mean, fine, but... Not having harvest is the worst feeling. It's silly for me not to have it. I just forgot to ask. That's one of the things that all these folks will, teach you. Hated by bears. Okay, maybe I won't share water with Mehmet, but I can share water with Irudad. Villagers of Ekad. Interesting. Okay, well, teach me harvestry. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. There. That's much better. This time, I will harvest. I'm moving quickly, but there's actually like a little safety measure. If you see a hostile enemy, it will interrupt my held movement action. Which used to usually that was just a quick way to end your game, is to hold down a movement key. But it is no longer as lethal as it once was. So that's cool. These are dread roots. They can scare me. But they also are an important ingredient in... Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, so while we're here, our stats. We have, do we have it? We have 1 attribute point to spend. I don't think I'm going to spend it just yet. Buying Cleave is going to help us out a lot. If we run into something that has armor of any kind, it can be hard to get through it as an early game character, but this will gradually wear it down. Oh, thank you for resubscribing, Mothman. I appreciate it. Got it. I've only got 114. I can buy acrobatics. I'll do that. Look how sleek this new screen is. It's so nice. This is what the skill... Like, there's an icon for basically every skill now, I think. If not every one. Pretty cool. Nekua, hello. Thank you for coming. And thank you for the head pat. Thank you lots. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for lurking. Always appreciate. Well, need spitting vine. It's still a little squishy. My bow. Might as well equip it. Ooh, spicy. But I prevail. Ah! Gritgate here, I'm sorry, Gritgate. Red Rock here is kind of an homage to the roguelikes of yore. Its layout is much more like a traditional, like, dungeon crawl dungeon than oh good, a better axe than the one I'm using. Very nice. Yeah, this dungeon is meant to kind of look like a traditional roguelike dungeon, because the rest of them don't. The rest of them vary wildly in their like mood and layout and stuff like that. As anybody who goes to Golgotha will find out, Golgotha is terrifying. It's the first like really dangerous quest. Hi, Fox. I'm glad you're watching with your eyes. People don't love it when you watch with your mouth, turns out. Giant centipede. Giant centipede, giant centipede. Alright, we've made it to the next area. It is so slimy here. Oh, thank you, Ip. Whenever something scans to "This is Halloween," it's hard for me not to sing it. It looks like Snapjaws, my people, have occupied this area. Whip, you say? Can I just equip these normally? Yeah. Jilted Lovers. A Thorny Vine. Ooh, I took something. A moldering corpse. A copy of From Entropy to Hierarchy. That's a very expensive book. And not one of the procedural ones. Right, anyway, that's a series. Oh wait, I also picked up a weird artifact. Booster gun. That's cool. This will fire injectors at enemies or allies, I guess. But I can use this to charm dangerous foes. Painted beaded bracelet. A twilight under a rare and cobalt sky, the people of Hamrod Den saw an image on the horizon that looked like a token bathed in cobalt. It was Antishir. And after she came and left Hamrod Den, the people built a monument to her, and thenceforth called her the Cobalt Token. Plus 45 reputation with the Cobalt Woe of Tersiva Church. Woo! That's expensive. That's extensive. A herding dog figurine. I'm kind of okay, though. That extra reputation with the Farmers Guild could be useful in very specific situations, but it's not likely to do much for me. Oh, I'm famished. Well, I don't have the meal preparation skill, so it's probably best if I just real quick head back to Jopa. It's not far, and I get the free apple mods. Going around the side here. That's convenient enough. And while we're here, we can sell some of the things we found. Let's go talk to Tam. So I'm going to hang on to that book because there is a librarian at the 6-Day Stilt who will exchange books for experience, and these very expensive and complicated books are worth more, so that could be very handy for us. So we've got about 48 drams up for offer. Having a basic toolkit is useful, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to find one. I want to get a musket. I don't think so. I'm pretty good on range, and if I need anything, I can just use the bow for now. I'll buy some ammo anyway for when I trade up. Hello, Winger and friend. Welcome, Tiny Raid folks. Good to see you. Come and hang out. It's Ludonaricon. Ludonaricon. It's a theme-based... I feel like it's more of an expo than a convention, but, like, yeah. Welcome in, Radar. Guess I can buy these copper nuggets to start. And back we go. Yeah, good to see you. Keeping on, you know? I'm excited today. I'm excited to be showing off my favorite game and all of its cool new features. We're gonna get through Red Rock. Oh, Twid Bark. Is there anything else in here? I might as well... Oh, hey, look, that's a Sultan statue. Have we already seen it? Yeah, I guess so. Back into the cave. Zubcud. music you're hearing is by Craig Hamilton, a really amazing experimental musical artist who does most of the music for the game. There's the 6 days, like the actual like cathedral music was written by somebody else. It was the first song in game, and then Craig came on the team and did everything else. Really cool dude. Really cool guy. Yeah. Okay, level 6. Level 6 is a good one because all of our stats go up by 1. Like, all of them. I'm gonna have to increase my intelligence. I cannot play this game without doing tinkering. It's just hardwired. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for coming by, Imp. It's great to see you. Tactics. Acrobatics. Okay, yeah, no, I want to get spry as soon as possible. That just gives me an extra dodge point. Though for this character, charging strike is gonna go a long way. Awesome. Spiritually, I'm always a little bit in cut. Yeah, I think me too, probably. Y'all know I have almost 3,000 hours in this game now, and that's just on Steam. That's not counting. I don't think that's counting any of the time that I have spent in Unity, like, testing. That's just Steam. Oh, hey, acid? That's fun. Do I have a... Let me see. Pour into another container. I have a canteen. Yes. Empty my canteen first. All of the drams. Oh, wait, it just dumps them out? Oh, well, that's okay. I wasted some money, because I'm foolish. Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah, please. You can post it to the gallery channel on that Discord. That's what it's for. A shade oil injector. Cool. This thing causes you to kind of flicker out of existence for a little bit. You start to phase. Phasing is an important mechanic in Caves of Cut. I am auto-exploring? Ah, there it is. When I'm first on a floor, I don't like to auto-explore, but near the end... Oh, hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so perfect. Hang on. Everybody line up. Everybody line up. Oh. Freezing ray. That's brutal. I love it so much. I do feel bad for these folks. I did basically storm into their home, but I am a marauder. So no serious regrets. Thank you for resubscribing, Game Quarter. Wow. Wow. 44 months, damn. That's wild. Lining them up. Oh yeah, it feels so good to line them up. Up or noose. Taking loot. Lacquered furs. They'll sell. They'll all sell. Oh, there is a legendary Snapjaw there. Let's find out what their reputation is before I deal any deadly blows. Hated by the Barathramites. Well, I'm going to be joining the Barathramites in a quest or two, so I think I'm okay with taking this Snapjaw out. It will make Snapjaws in general hate me, but it's really hard to avoid that, to be honest. My people are vengeful. Oh, I got your axe hand? I'm so sorry. Well, it was nice fighting you, however, briefly. Nice. A masterwork club. Steel Warhammer, that'll sell for a penny or two. Everything else I'm just gonna leave here. Axes are generally not worth the wait. Oh my goodness, why weren't you all here to back your guy up? See, this is the problem. albino monkey braid. Leather boots, ooh. Oh no, I already have crocossins, but I'll sell them. A steel vine reaper, that's better than what I have right now. That counts as an axe, and it's made of steel. A wrench, oh that's fun. Naphtali used these. Rah! I'm Meatloaf. An arm length of time-tortured metal. Yeah, Naphtali tinkers wear those. Wait, what am I wearing right now? Furs? Get out of here. Leather armor is much better. Oh, that's a shotgunner. Okay, I wasn't too close to charge. Hey, and now I have a shotgun. Ho ho ho. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Great thing about Freezing Ray is that it's precision. It can't go off track and accidentally kill the dog who's only trying to help. That being said, dogs don't have a great survival record in CUD. They tend to be one of the weaker mobs on any given map. I feel bad for them. I'll just have to take extra care of Megabit to make up for it. Zigzag fangs? That's so cool. A pair of calcified pokers were wetted by lineage to puncture the layered cake of skin. They're slick with a film of condensed dream gas. That's awesome. 15% chance to stun on hit. I am definitely wearing these fangs. You're watching Grahu on your computer again? Congratulations. That is a better place to watch me than, I don't know, wherever you were watching me before. Your phone? Probably your phone. I agree with you. Uh-oh. I'm back. I'm back, little spider. Ooh, okay. What's that? Oh, a neck ring. I'm gonna put that on my arm. Oh, good. The bat is attacking. Ooh, that didn't go well. Pricklers are a little high level for this area, but still no match for us. Buckler. Yeah, I'll put it on my arm. There are a few ladies in the 6-day stilt area that will help me learn how to use that thing. Little sleeping areas. Uh-oh, that was a find the vermin. I gained 100 XP. Okay, I'm going back up. Lacquered longsword. I don't know what's happening out here, but presumably there are Gershlings. My quest is to recover the body of one of them. Seed spitting vines out in forth. Congratulations! Excuse me. Stop spooking me. A nasty little tuber. Whoa! A cloth robe, a set of rank fangs. Oh, this must have been... This was the Gyre White. You have a two-handed battle axe? And just a regular carbide battle axe. This stuff outstrips all of my equipment. Also, rank fangs, which are very scary. 5% chance to poison on hit, 5% chance to disease on hit, 5% chance to rust on hit. Do I want to replace my confusing teeth with these? Obviously, disease is like, it doesn't really matter if my enemies get a disease. They will not be alive long enough to appreciate it. That's more of a thing that I should be careful of. Confusing teeth don't wreck your loot. That's so true. That's so true. What a trenchant observation. Yeah, I'll keep the confusing teeth in. I'm just thrilled to have 2 sets of them this early. And those axes. That's... Ooh, I beg your pardon. Lucky hit. Ouch. Well, okay. At least you're not as fast. That was closer than it should have been. I got a little careless. You know how it is. Alright. Let's head back and show this nasty spider to the village elder. Oh, I'm lost. I discover Karkaruk dwelling. A ruin. So I'm lost. There's a thirst thistle here. There we go. Okay. Thirst thistles aren't tough, but they're very annoying. Punch a side grenade. Copper nugget. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. Torches. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on those. A giant beetle? This carbide battle axe is absolutely plowing through everything. So, my having a face weapon strongly suggests that I might want to go the multi-weapon fighting path. The delineation between single-weapon fighting and multi-weapon fighting has really changed the meta in terms of weapons, because they both have huge advantages. I'm still confused. Or I'm still lost, rather. Just gotta wander around until I figure out where I am. Ah, there we go. I regained my bearings. Yes, I am in the Jopa outskirts now. I'm back home. What kind of character are you playing? We're literally just playing the Marsh Tor preset. I wanted to keep it simple and understandable. And we're about to finish the Red Rock quest. A couple of years ago, the Red Rock quest was way harder, so, like, enough so that people would tell new players that they should definitely go to the Rust Wells first. These days, since the redesign, I think that the Red Rock quest isn't nearly as deadly. Not to say that you won't still get beamed by a few rocks, you know, but, like, you know, play smart. Excuse me, I am a customer. What did it used to be like? It used to be, like, the clusters of baboons that you would encounter in the Red Rock outskirts and at the site itself were very, very dense. Like, they were very dense. The issue was less what was in Red Rock. Red Rock itself was kind of dull. It, like, actually, it was like the first level over and over again. It was just a whole bunch of sort of dungeon layers, and then, you know, the bottom, which is the flooded tunnel. But, like, the clusters of baboons would take people by surprise so often. Unfamished. go to the clay oven and actually eat something. Also, did I bought, right? Yeah, I bought basic cooking and gathering, so I can preserve my food now. But at this point, like, baboons are just not as dense anymore. Like, not as many of them appear. Okay, so. Elder, I have something for you. I'm back from Red Rock with the corpse of a pale spiderling. Elder, would you examine it? This... Oh. Warted leg. Foul smell of sour gum. Moon and sun. A Gershling. This is a Gershling. What's a Gershling? Creature of plague, friend. This one. This one covered in slick and muscled out the build chowds of sleeping Agolgot in the cave under the cloaca. But here, Gershling this far west, there must be hundreds for one to reach. Does the gyre widen again? Gyre? Plagues of our great grandsires many times over. Salt, darkness, Svardim frog, Gershling. Friend, do not like to sour the air with a harsh word, but this tiding bites my liver like acid. Must ask Nima for an elixir of yuckweed. There was a strange figure shadowing the creature. Oh, in dyed robes, flashing gestures of hand, and ranting about pipe milk. A gyrewhite it must be. They about worship the Gerf Nephilim as gods. Gersh Nephilim? Seventh plague. Gersh titans born on the stair and quickened to life to eat our young. Sultan Reshef drove them back a chiliad ago, away to slumber. I noticed the creature has had its fangs removed. Oh, a gyrewhite must be. They bind the teeth right up to their own gums to make a show for Gersh Nephilim. Alright, I am sorry to cause pain, Elder. No, friend, your finding is rich in value to us. We are poor farmers, and sharpen our vine reapers is all we can do. But others, perhaps more. Take these prickly boons as thanks. I will not soon forget this kumuk. Leave me now to muse kindly. Live and drink. Woo! I must search the rust wells, Warden Irame. Nowadays, wouldn't go. I get to Kutsu, like as rust the pauldrons right off of shoulders. Oh, okay. All right, well that's done. Guess it's time to go get some wire. But first, let's take stock of our loot and figure out what we're keeping, what we're giving away. Fix it, spray foam, rubber gum injector. One of the ways that people like to get through Golgotha is to take a rubber gum injector and then just throw themselves down the shaft. It's not a bad strategy. I've done it. I'm drooling at that two-handed carbide battle axe, but I do need to have a thing for light right now. So you flew down. That's also viable. Then warped back. Yeah, that is a good way of it is. Okay, let's go to east. Is only a rubber gum enough? Yeah, but you have to have like 100 hit points. This is not like this is the surety method, not the one that'll get you a hologram bracelet, certainly. I've been going for about an hour, so you're gonna have me for about, I guess, another 50 minutes or so. Let's move on. 50 whole Earth minutes. 50 Whole Foods markets. Just gonna eat some apple pots. That's fine. Oh, snap. Snapjaw. Well, this'll be worth some money. Boy, these Snapjaw bandits are not well equipped. You can tell they're spread way too thin. Too much infighting and conflict to really gain a head of power. None of the warlords are really willing to give authority. I'm sure there's a lot of them that would love to have some form of like totalitarian rule for the bandit camps, but right now it's a mess. A lot of Snapjaws are just kind of walking into villages and putting down their weapons. Especially in the marshes. You can find a lot of Snapjaw villagers in the marshes. Not Jopa, but other villages. The bandits are still way more numerous, but I don't know. I feel like the tide's turning. Yeah, the auto walk stopped me because it saw the croc. Well, that's right, I forgot that I'm amphibious, so I actually pour water over myself instead of... Oh no, Titanus Puma. Well, in all fairness, I think I could probably take him. Titanus Pumas are a real danger to early game characters because they can appear in the salt marshes, unlike a lot of other dangerous encounters. That being said, if you see Titanus Pumas, there are probably also New around, and the New will fight the Pumas. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, teleport. They may come through. Ah, nope, they didn't. Cool. Now I can head back. I'm healed. You are still cleaved, which is good because the main problem with these guys is that they are armored enough to shrug off a lot of blows early on. Dismembered. One down. They make such a cute little noise now. It's sad. They're stronger than me and they do more damage. I have advantages that let me wear them down. Okay, we did it. Okay, there's another one over there, but I have time to rest. That said, if you can manage to recover a chitinous puma corpse, it can butcher into some extremely good early game armor. Really, really good. I just got their tail. Woo! They hit hard. I'm gonna use a witchwood bark. One more. I can use Ray again. Each ability shows its cooldown time in numbers once used. All right, I've got to chop on another witchwood bark. Oh, I'm confused. That got me. I'm gonna get charged. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. That's okay. Once I regain my senses, oh, kitty, you're gonna get the same. I missed with the dismember. That's not great. Oh, got him. Jeez, that's scary. It's a fish corpse? It is. So yeah, I'm still at the point in the game where they're quite difficult to fight, but I can beat them. And that's pretty cool. Gotcha. Pity hard outer shell variant. Exactly. Fun fact. There's an author in-game who is named after my voice actor, Kaylen Sandshell, who wrote The Artless Beauty. No, not The Artless Beauty. Who wrote Fawns of the Meadow, who wrote In Makom Yid, and who wrote at least one other book. Anyway, she's a chitinous hound. Just a little variant. She's a chitinous hound. And her people are not typically very smart, but she mutated some intellect and also big fists, big gorilla hands, that allowed her to write a book. Uyu Fleet-Hoofed, legendary fork-horned Mew. Doggy with hands, precisely. Disliked by the Tosker's wife clan for impersonating one of their leaders. Disliked by the Arathrumites for giving one of their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading. Well, come on now. The villagers of Melid. I feel like I can soak all of these. I might as well. Okay. Oh, you have a neck ring, huh? You also have... Whoa! You know what? I picked up a really good piece of armor without realizing it. Holy crap. I just missed the memo somehow. I picked it up, didn't see it. Oh, I'm just gonna drop this defender of Slain Corpse. Get out of here. But this reinforced woven tunic outstrips any armor that I would have on me otherwise, and it's light. So let's wear that. Way better than the leather armor. In fact, leather armor, get the hell out of here. Armor is not very valuable for the amount of weight that it has. Croc. A croc is no match for the likes of me. Wait a minute, I have skill points. I have skill points now. Let's get spry so that sometimes we can dodge things. Our armor makes us more agile. That's one of the nice things about a tunic. That first number is armor value. The second number is dodge value. We are now in. I'm gonna go on the overland map for this and drop in on the rust wells themselves. The rust wells also, they used to look like kind of a normal dungeon as well. They had very similar layout to the Red Rock dungeon. Excuse you. Freezing Ray is a really good ability to have for an area with lots of wall plants in it. Hudzu could ruin my shiny new axe. But Freezing Ray has a low cooldown time and does just enough damage to kill them pretty reliably. So, that helps. Excuse you. Oh, dog. This dog is just really doing his part to put methane in the atmosphere of this room, let me tell you. Excuse me? Oh, it's a mechanimist. I was like, you're gonna make me fight a bark biter? Turns out, no. This is a religious bark biter. Hello. Show mercy to a weary pilgrim. You're fine, buddy. That being said, that pilgrim is going to tear the shit out of anything dangerous around here. Dogs, don't do that. Don't do that, you dogs. Don't do that, you dog. This is it. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. Why can't we all just get along? That's why Wander Mode is there. I want more people to try Wander Mode. It's a genuinely, like, different feel of game than the regular modes. So, like, Classic Mode is just, it's a roguelike. Nothing is safe between games, and if your character dies, they're gone. Then there's Roleplay Mode, which is, you know, every time you go to a settlement, a checkpoint is saved, and if you die, you go back to the checkpoint. Very much like a console RPG in a way. And then there's Wander Mode. Wander Mode is just like Roleplay Mode, except that you are neutral to most factions. Normally, there are a bunch of critters that already dislike you when you start the game. And Wander Mode just kind of like wipes that clean. Nobody really minds you. Now, some aggressive creatures might still attack you, because your reputation is 0, not positive. It's that they have no opinion of it. They'll be peaceful unless they are aggressive creatures by nature. So, for a while, you will get, like, no violence, no violence, no violence. One of the big things about Wander Mode is, you know how it feels going through the canyons when there are this is for folks who play a little but not a lot, I guess. When you're going through the canyons and, like, there's a situation where a horned chameleon is coming at you, and you could probably kill it just fine, but there are also like 4 salamanders that can see you, and if they see you kill that horned chameleon, even though the horned chameleon started the beef, you will take the blame, and they will come and try to kick your ass. To be clear, I love these interactions, and I think they're very fun. So Wander Mode creates some unusual situations that are a lot like that, because every once in a while something will be aggressive and it'll come after you. Also, if you wander into a holy site of a cult, they will still defend it. So, like, historic sites are still dungeons that must be defeated by fighting. With that being said, fighting doesn't get you XP. Discovering locations does. And the librarian at the 6-day stilt does. So the way that you level up becomes very different, even though you need to be fighting fit for certain situations. With that being said, you have a much better chance of being able to manipulate reputation as you see fit, because when you see a legendary, typically you will get to make the decision of whether or not to share water with them. In this, in a regular game mode, oh, I just realized I'm famished. In a regular game mode, like, that's not up to you. Like, the legendary Snapjaw is going to attack you, and unless you can really give it the slip, you're probably going to kill him. And if that happens, you basically are just going to have to take whatever reputation hits come with it. But not in Wonder Mode. That said, slumberlings are a feared creature by most CUD players, because, they're asleep, and then something wakes them up and they come straight for you. That's still the case in Wander Mode. If something else wakes up a slumberling, it will come for you. In Wander Mode, as with everything else. But in this case, you don't necessarily want to attack the creature that's attacking it. Because that's going to aggro anybody who sees it. Fun stuff, fun dynamics. I'm a big fan, honestly. Let me rest in front of the kudzu. It can't get to me. Also, Madpoles. Always with Madpoles. Madpoles are rough. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, Madpoles are, quite aggressive. Also, hi Combine Keegan. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Happy Ludo Naricon. I'm going until like 6, and then at which point Ludo Naricon will be displaying another like Steam page. So like definitely check out the Ludo Naricon page if you're not if you're just watching me through Twitch. Okay, so we're almost done with this area. I'm being pretty thorough here because we can, and because I'm doing a decent job at finding things here. It's nice and survivable. Uh-oh, my torch burned out. An ill-timed occurrence. Let's put another torch in there. Okay, alright. This eyeless crab could be a bit of an issue for me. I'm gonna go ahead and dismember it. What did I get? Right arm. Okay, well, that's good, I guess. What I need is a bottleneck. A proper bottleneck. Oh! Crab bled to death. A masterwork two-handed longsword. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Snapjaw had some style to him. A weird artifact. A stun rod. Okay. A lot of these. You find a lot of these. Oh, hello, Lonely Fun Collective. Welcome, one and all. A Ludo Naricon! We're approaching the last half hour of my little demo here. I've had a lot of fun though. It's been cool showing off some of the new dialogue, some of the new wonderful user interface. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to show you all. So if you were distracted, come back to the computer and take a look at this for a second. Check out the journal. The journal shows you where things are. And if you go to Sultan Histories, you get this wonderful, like, historical display that shows all of the Sultan history bits you've caught so far. I just think that's so cool. And it highlights the relevant one. The smooth pan is so good. It's very good. There's not much to show right now because everything originated from the same area. So it's like, you know, whatever. All the same. But like there, you know, it highlights it on the map, which is so convenient. So convenient. Also, your chronology. The chronology is possibly the coolest thing. Like, shared my water with Elder Irodad. I read Entropy to Hierarchy, and it shows me this bone pit. I love it. The little Polaroids delight me so much. I slew Grabolago Agowoof, the fearsome Snapjaw Gutsplur. There it is. Although I do find it funny that the Cleave X is currently overwriting the image. Bones do kind of represent entropy. They're certainly an icon of it, yeah. Solved the mystery of the chewed up water vine. Shared my water with a four-cornered canoe. And I journey to the Rust Wells. The chronology, I think, is the coolest part. And it was kind of just like Brian, like it felt like Brian was just like, can I do this? Should I do this? I'm gonna do this. And then he did it. Which is, I understand, like, that's a lot of how Brian works, but it was just, like, very neat how quickly he just went from, yeah, I think I'm gonna put that in, and then he did. It's great. Okay, this is ridiculous. I don't want to be here. Where's that bat going? Maybe this bat will just take care of all the kudzu for me. I'm desiccated. Wait, am I out of water? Oh no. Oh god, I am out of water. That's no good. I need to find somebody sapient and trade stuff with them. Oh, that mechanimist. The mechanimist convert should be able to give me a few drams. I don't think they would appear as a point of interest, unfortunately. Were they from the first... fuck. I don't remember where they are. Let's just look around. I'm pretty sure that they were on the first floor. They're a bark biter. Where could you have gone? Desiccation can kill me. It'll stop me from naturally regenerating hit point. Drying out. Yeah, I know. I gotta find a source of water. A hermit! Oh, you have something. Thank goodness. Here, buy all these kudzu stems that I've collected. Please. Can you save your chronologies if you play on classic mode? I think so, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's a relief. Give me your copper nugget, too. Buy my furs. Cool, alright. Crisis averted. I have water again. I am hydrated. Whoa! You rusted my giant battle axe, you motherfucker. Sorry. I get incensed. I get incensed when you rust my things. Alright, I haven't finished exploring this area and I want to, so... Get him, bat! Get him, bat! Nice having this bat ally here. Just trying to get to the center here. This will be easier once I go to Grit Gate and buy a pickaxe. I can just go through walls. That is a slug snout. Slug snouts are pigs that basically use the like collagen and proteins of their prey and turn them into bullets. It's scary. They can one-shot an early game character. No, not the bat. Come on now. I'm glad that my regular carbide axe didn't get rusted. Just the two-handed one that I wasn't wielding. This is annoying. How do I get to center? Please, opening, please. Entrance. May I please have an entrance? You rusted my steel mace. That's fine. I don't need it. Steel mace, I don't need to mess with. Leave it where it is. Have like an acid grenade or something. Oh, I don't. No, I don't. Okay. Look how I'm so okay. Oh, this may be the route. Oh no. Might not be the route. I do have a defoliant grenade, it occurs to me. Oh no, it's a fungicide grenade. Never mind. I'm not going that way. It's ridiculous. Come on. Bullcrete. I mean, I might be able to bust through it just with my axe. Let's see. Let's give it a try. No. I don't know about this. I don't think it's gonna work. Fine. Is there even gonna be anything up? No, there's nothing up here. Dang. I did bully that wall, that's true. At least we can feel good about something. You know what? There are other rust wells. I don't need to get to the bottom of this one. Real though, I mean, I guess I could hop down, but I don't have a recoiler yet, so that's probably a bad idea. Let's just go upstairs. There are usually some nice artifacts down at the bottom, or at the very least high-grade equipment. But it's just not worth the trouble in this case. Hey, thank you for coming by, Sol. Whoops. Exploring. If you are new to CUD or haven't played it yet, I do recommend trying it out with headphones. Just take in the ambient like noise and music. This is really, you can vibe to it. You can really vibe to it. And now that like we've been working with Shell in the Pit on like ambient noise to layer over the existing music, and it sounds so good. Here. Oh, acid resistance? I was kind of hoping for acid powers, but what are you going to do? A hermit? Good to know. Good to know. Getting there. We have 143 feet of copper wire. Ah, a glow moth. They're much more dangerous on the surface. Down here, they can't fly. Gotcha. Double done. Rusty or wired. We've done it. We've collected 200 feet of copper wire. Hey, that's a nullworm skull. A very nice, hideous plated skull with gaping beak. Yeah, you get +1 ego because you look scary when you wear it. Seems like a good match for this character. Whoa. Okay. Just a star apple sitting out, huh? Animal. Jeez. That's a lot of kudzu. These guys rust my gear and also grind them. Hey! I was using that. Steel Warhammer reduced to dust. Yeah, valid. Valid. I'll have to go get these repaired. Luckily, the Tinkers will do that for me. Oh, yeah, see, the slug snouts are dangerous. They're dangerous. I'm gonna go around the corner real quick. And now you're in melee range. Huge mistake. was hoping to get to the bottom. Or that center. Oh, assault hopper. Those are pretty dangerous for early game characters. Ditto this electrofuge. Might mean that there's a path to the center. Usually the center has at least 1 or 2 dangerous critters. Ow! Impaled again. Very difficult. Oh, no more auto. No more auto explore, please. Not here. Drop some of the stuff that rusted. Iron battle axe, yeah, get out of here. This I'm keeping. There's a real forest of them up ahead. Kudzu gets really dense on the bottom level. The hallway is thin enough that it's, like, hard to hit them with projectiles. Unreal. This is ridiculous. I'm getting out of here. Forget it. I don't need to get to the bottom. Who cares? I can come back later. But for now, I have the wire. That's all that Argive really asked of me. Ow. I got lost again. Okay, I regained my bearings. And back to Jopa we go. Let's go talk to Argive. Take the wire.
Yes, yes, beautiful wire. Oh, before I forget, I repaired an old recoiler for you. Use it whenever you wish to hop back to Jopa quickly. Give me a few minutes to attach the wire.
Cool. And now... you gonna do anything?
It's working! Genius! Genius! Noise in the static. I hear it! I hear! Oh, what's this? What is that? Wait. It's repeating itself. Apprentice, come here! Something strange is occurring. Conduit is picking up a signal, some sort of repeating transmission. I cannot decipher it, however. I lack crypto gull eggs, and, well, never you mind. I have a great task for you, Apprentice. Do you accept it?
And I know what it is?
Yes. You must seek out Barathrum the Old, the eldest and wisest tinker alive. He lives with his followers, the Barathrumites, under the Arch of Gritgate to the northeast, in the jungle-strangled ruins of Cut. He will know what to make of the signal.
Who are these Barathrumites?
Disciples of Barathrum, mostly Urshid like their mentor, willed albino bears who prefer their candle-dim caves. 1,000 years ago, Barathrum and his kin crossed the Homs Delta into the rust-beating heart of Kud. He has spent centuries peeling the chrome shells off Time's artifacts in his workshop. If he cannot decipher the signal, no one can.
Alright, yeah, I can do that.
Splendid, perfect. Let me record the signal to disk, which you'll need to guard with your life, I'm afraid. I'll rig up a droid scrambler for you, too. You see, the Barathrumites have programmed a troop of way droids to guard the approach of the gate. With the scrambler, you needn't worry about them. Wait there. Here you are. Now, Oh, off with you! May you live long enough to do my bidding! Away! Away!
Okay. 8 Irame. I depart for Gritgate soon.
Don't say. Well, fates favor your feet.
Yeah. Thanks. So now I gotta go to Gritgate. Don't have much time left, but I'm gonna try to do it. Let's go. In your head, Argive is a lot more rude. That's legit. He was just rewritten. It's possible that Jason was trying to soften him a little. I don't know. I always imagine him basically as being Christopher Lloyd, so I try to give him a kind of... I can't do a Christopher Lloyd impression, but like... I'm sort of like vaguely trying. It's the way that he says,
"My apprentice, what?"
It's just great. Okay, so I've made a mistake. It's fine, though. It's fine. I can just teleport out of here. It's fine. There we go. That's a chain gun turret. It would pulp me. It would pulp me in a very... Yeah, it is very Doc Brown, right? Right? Very Doc Brown. Archive is a clear Doc Brown archetype. IMO. One thing that's really cool is that, like, Archive has new text, and, like, some of it is Jason and some of it is me, and that's kind of cool. Just, like, having a real kind of conversation, narratively speaking. All these spark ticks. There we go. Yeah. Spark tick sputum. Oh man, I ran out of water again? Oh jeez. I gotta be better about that. I know that I am, you know what? I'm gonna make something with water vine. Whenever you use a Saber Uber Nostrum injector, you don't thirst for the next 12 hours. That could be useful, but we don't know. Level 10. I don't think I'm gonna get that hologram bracelet. The next quest is, the reward is based on what level you finish it at. And generally, like, just as long as you do it before, like, level, what is it, 16? 16, like, if your level's over 16, you don't get the Masterwork Carbine rifle, which isn't, like, huge, but... Ah, thank you. The way droids took care of it. I know I'm drying out. I know I am. No natural healing for me. I'm gonna use a Sav injector so that I can get that thirst immunity. It's something gross like 12. Yeah, it is level 12. I sometimes get it. But not on classic mode. Oh, novice at the sightless way. That said, I know that the real weakness of brain sundering espers, and that's a staircase. Goodbye. I decline. No thank you. You can come up and fight me with a sword or something. Oh, that's a lot of you. Oh, that's so many of you. Too many centipedes. By Sandra Boynton. I cracked me. Psychic powers versus 1Z level. Who will win? Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna use a Witchwood on this one. We're almost there. We're so close. We're so close. I just need to get some water. EMP grenade, cool. Mirthworms. Not very threatening, but numerous. Graffiti. Thou hast freed me from requesting a sample of Clank. Oh, that's probably good. Oh, geez. Okay, alright. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, the Templar are on this level. We good? I can't rest to recover because I'm still way too thirsty. You stop that. Still nothing, huh? Still nothing. Was that a grenade? It must have been a grenade, because there's a Templar Squire here. Ow. Do you have a machine pistol? What shot me? Oh no, there's an actual slug snout over there. Okay. I chop off the Templar Squires. Nobody feels good about this. Okay, good stuff, but, where are the damned stairs? Ugh. I gotta find stairs, gang. I'll take those. Grenade, good. Ooh, that was another teleportation. The Interceptor is still somewhere around here. I'm sorry, the Infiltrator, that's what they're called. Yes, what's this? A bubble level! Oh, that's so adorable. Brand new set of items that don't really do anything. A greasy bubble. Sludgy water. I know I'm drawing about. Come on. I'm doing my best out here. Go! A Seeker. And this time I can't escape to another level, so I will use the other thing they're weak against. Raw physical force. This works well with Seekers. Okay, yeah, let me... I'm gonna be in trouble, but again, just one more level. A glow sphere. Oh, very nice. Well, I don't need torches anymore. That's... Oh, and look how much brighter it is. It illuminates a lot more space. There you are. Good gravy. What an ordeal. It's not usually this dangerous, I feel like. Except for the odd, like, room full of chain guns. Come on, come on. Oh, we're not there yet? We're still not there? Oh god, you're right. It's 4 down, isn't it? Oh boy. I'm trying to give the way droids a chance to kill the centipedes before they get to me. Because, like, centipedes aren't that dangerous, but, like, I'm being worn down. A set of furs, a nullworm skull, and a steel dagger. Arctic scutum. I haven't near killed him, though. There it is, the entrance to Grid Gate. Ah, yes, good. Ah, we made it. We made it.
Begone, wayfarer. This is no place for you.
Wait, my name is Kamuk. I bring a message from Argive of Jopa. Place disc in tray.
So it seems that you are indeed Argive's apprentice. He wishes you to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. That is not Jopa. You will need to prove your worth, that you might not waste our time and efforts. Travel to the great cavern Golgotha to the north. Within its halls you will find a cache of dysfunctional waydroids. Recover one, repair it, and return here. If we are satisfied with your work, you will be admitted to our order. Otherwise, you will not be. Do you accept this arrangement?
Yeah. Here you go. Oh, door's already open. That is a known bug. Great, I gotta get some water. Malfeo, my friend. Alright. Our first Quillbear buddy. I'm going to buy some water from you. Malfeo. Blessed water, pour water on me, heal my wounds. So I'm here at my future friend's place. I've hit the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But this was fun, and I hope that some of you who haven't seen this game before are intrigued by what you saw here today. Because Caves of Cud is so special and it's so cool, and like I think everybody should try it. The UI makes it so much easier to play than it used to be, and before 1.0 there'll be a good tutorial added to the game at some point. But thank you for hanging out with me, Grahu-Rubufo. I stream every Friday and many Mondays and Wednesdays. I haven't been great about it lately because CUD stuff has been a bit busy, but here I am. So feel free to give me a follow if you haven't already. Play Caves of CUD. Thank you all so much.